So today we're once again gonna go through some guides. It's gonna be quite amazing, I guess. I don't actually know, but I hope that it is gonna be amazing. And yeah, let's actually have a look at it. But I just have to not do this. Okay, that's super duper amazing. There it is. A minute on the internet in 2020, apparently. Estimated amount of data created on the internet in 1 minute. 404K hours of video streamed by users. 2,704 app installations. It's actually not that much. 6,659 packages shipped. 208,000 participants in meetings. So I'm rounding things, I'm just not gonna give you the exact number just because I'm a lazy shit. 319 new users gained on Twitter. 500 hours of video uploaded by users on YouTube, which is insane. 500 hours every single minute. That's really insane. But I wonder how much of it is just garbage. 350 around K of Instagram stories. 52 user connected on Microsoft Teams, apparently. 41.7 million messages shared on WhatsApp and 28 new tracks added to the library on Spotify, which is not that much actually. And this, by the way, is by Statista. So I don't know if it is accurate. I don't know if it is just believable. I don't just know. But I think, there is a lot of data outside there, also by those companies. Especially when you're a YouTuber and you can say, okay, 500 hours of video is uploaded every single fucking minute, then this is an amazing thing to say. It's amazing that you're able to say that. So, they do probably also have some statistics and stuff like that. So this probably is kind of the truth. Extra uses for common household items. So we're having, this is even more. We are having toothpaste, rubber bands, nail polish, tape, dryer sheets, hair dryer, hand lotion, cornstarch, petroleum jelly, which is actually very funny. Coffee filters, salt, disposable cups, vinegar, wax paper. How much is that? Zip top bags and chalk. Let's actually see what the toothpaste is able to do. Remove crayon marks. Deodorize hands. Can't get garlic or onion odor off your hands. Wash them with a blob of toothpaste. Amazing. Whiten sneakers. Clean rubber soles by rubbing scuff marks with an old toothbrush and non-gel toothpaste. I see. Buff a DVD. Get rid of light scratches by squeezing a little non-gel toothpaste onto a cotton ball. Wipe over the DVD from the center out to the edges and rinse with water and dry with a abrasive lint-free cloth. All gone. But nowadays, just who the fuck uses DVDs or CDs or anything that's kind of, physical anymore? D4 goggles. Coat the inside of swimming goggles with toothpaste, then whip off. They'll be crystal clear. I gotta actually have to try that out because I do have some swimming goggles, and on the package there was anti-fog, and you're gonna see everything and you're gonna be superhuman and shit like that, and then you've used it and then it's like, well, they are fucking foggy, you fuck. Rubber bands. Identify a bottle. Pretty neat actually. Neaten thread. Keep spools of thread from unraveling by wrapping them with a rubber band. Hold a lid, your eyelid, or prevent a potluck disaster. Secure the lid of the dish by scratching a band over the top. I see. Grip a tool. Wrap a rubber band around the handle of a hammer or screwdriver for a firmer grip. And the last one is extend your pants. Well, don't do that. Nail polish. Secure a screw. Indeed. Stop tarnish. Keep custom jewelry from turning black with a coat of clear polish. Okay. Seal an envelope. Worried about whether the glue will hold. Brush polish on the underside of the flap. You could also use some glue stick or some shit, but let's just use nail polish because I have nail polish at home. Who doesn't? Mend a screen. Stop a small hole no bigger than 1/3 of an inch in diameter from getting any bigger by brushing it with a little clear nail polish over the spots, and smooth a hanger. If there are rough edges on wood or plastic hangers that could snag clothes, don't throw the hangers out. Just a brush polish over nails. I see. Tape. Protect your wall. Oh, put a small piece on the top where you're going to hammer in a nail. This keeps paint from chipping. Actually, a pretty good idea though. But I mean, if you then just get rid of the tape, aren't you gonna just pull it out once again? So, but yeah, anyway. Tame scratchy clothes. Annoyed by a shirt label rubbing the back of your neck. Tape down the label so it lies flat. The back and then lies flat. Okay. Save a button unstick. Well, yeah. I'm just bored by that, so I'm not gonna go through. Well, no. Anyway, common types of depressive disorders. Common types of depressive disorders. Major depressive disorder. Symptoms present for longer than 2 weeks. Persistent depressive disorder. I can't read today. It's fairly early, and I really didn't feel like recording. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't record when I just don't feel like recording. Might be a good idea, but I don't know. Depression present for most days during a 2-year period. Persistent depressive disorder. Dipolar depression. The depressive episodes that often accompany the manias of dipolar disorder. By the way, dipolar disorder is such a fucked up shit. Since I'm actually gonna look it up now. What this is called in English, just because I don't fucking know. Paramedic. I'm a paramedic at this point in time. I've had my exam 3 days ago or something, and I wasn't able to work up till now. I'm just having okay, if somebody calls me, then I have to be available, but that's it. I can do whatever and be at home and shit like that. But it's fucked up quite, because I actually wanted to work, and I don't know, I don't really feel like that I deserve the weekend right now, which is a fucked up thinking per se. But anyway, so I'm a paramedic, and I had to get a person with a dipolar depression or dipolar disorder, and it's been very interesting though. It's been a very interesting journey to the hospital, because I think the initial reason why this person just called the ambulance, or us in the end, was that she really had some am I even allowed to say that? Well, there was some issue, but the thing is, it was a very interesting thing. A very interesting situation, because you definitely have seen, and you've definitely noticed that it's a dipolar thing. There's two things. Either you're just in a very, very, very good mood and everything is nice and you're the best of everything, or you're the shittest motherfucker there is on the planet. And you've clearly noticed that. You clearly have, because she said the whole day was so really amazing. It's been one of the best days of my life, or some shit like this. Like something similar. So the message is quite the same. She really had a good day, she said, and suddenly everything was bad again. And I thought at first, what's going on there, quite. But I've then realized, okay, it's this dipolar thing, and it's very interesting, that you just notice that so clearly, and so much indeed as well. Yeah. Postpartum depression can occur soon after delivering a baby. Why is there always so much fucked up shit? Premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Significant mood symptoms that occur during the menstrual phase. Seasonal affective disorder. Depressive episodes that reoccur in the winter months. Yes, I know apparently is a thing that the winter makes people feel depressed, which I can understand. I mean, summer is something completely different. Summer is something that's fucking amazing. But I do think that, it's gotten better since you're able to do way more than back in the days in the winter season. You can just ski and skate, ice skating, and all of these things. Like you can do quite a lot of things, and yeah, which you maybe haven't been able to do really back in the days. Really, really back in the days, where you've just only been able to sit on a fire or just around a fire and do nothing quite. Anyway, atypical depression, depressive episodes with reactive moods, increased appetite and sleep. Yeah. Cold wind pressure guide. No. The scale of unborn generations. The scale of unborn generations. If we look 50,000 years into the past and project the century's birth rate 50,000 years into the future, the unborn outweigh every human that has ever lived. So there is a graph, and they say like the dead are 100 billion, the living are 7.7 billion, and the unborn is 6.75 trillion. But what do they mean by unborn? Is it like, the kids that could have been able to be born, in terms of like, okay, if you're just, I don't know, if you're having a woman, then she could have a child, Is this what it is all about? I don't know, but interesting. This is actually something that I've seen yesterday as well, because I thought, well, so should I go through some Reddit things? But then I decided like, no, gonna do something else. How to prevent an anxiety attack. Breathe deeply in through your nose and out your mouth. Slowly look around you and find 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, and 2 things you can smell, or 2 smells you like, and 1 emotion you feel. This is called grounding. It can help you when you feel like you have gone too far in your head and lost all control over your surroundings. Please share this. It could really help someone in need. So breathe deeply through your nose, in and out your mouth. Slowly look around you and find 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, or 2 smells you just like, and 1 emotion you feel. And I totally believe that we all, actually gonna do it. So 5 things you can see. Okay, I see a cup. I see a glass. I see a bottle. I see a pen. I see paper, and I see, and I see my mouse. Yeah. Okay. 4 things you can touch. Well, I can touch my pen, I can touch my computer, I can touch my other phone, I can touch the cup, and I can touch my cap that's laying over there. 3 things you can hear. I can hear my extremely noisy computer. I can hear other people. And I can hear the street. 2 things you can smell. I kind of feel, yeah, of course. I smell freshness just because it's quite cold today and it's raining and I've, had my windows opened. And so it really smells quite good. And now I smell coffee. Amazing. 1 emotion you feel. I feel a bit exhausted today. Is this a feeling? Is this an emotion? It's not an emotion, isn't it? But I feel a bit drained. Is this... Well, anyway. Common flashlight batteries and their safe use tips. Okay, I don't care. This is something as well that I've seen yesterday, and I thought that it is actually quite interesting. The Big 5 personality traits scale and its significance on individuals. So you have neuroticism, extroversion, openness, agreeableness, and consciousness. But of course, there's always like a superlative, if this is the right word, I don't know. And there's also like just the complete opposite. Like there is, I'm gonna give you an example. Neuroticism, the very highest level of that is depressivity. Then we have an emotional lability, then shamefulness, and then fearlessness and shamelessness. Yeah, extroversion, excitement seeking, attention seeking, social withdrawal, and detached coldness, which is the very lowest one. Openness, magical thinking, eccentricity. What? Eccentricity. Well, yeah, it's a difficult word. Inflexible and close-minded. Agreeableness, submissiveness, selflessness, gullibility, I don't know. Deceitfulness, manipulativeness, and callousness. I've never heard quite a bunch of these words. Consciousness, there we have perfectionism, workaholism, distractibility, irresponsibility, and rashness. I see. This is also interesting, breast cancer awareness. What breast cancer can look and feel like. And so if you're a woman, please think about that. Thick mass, indentation, skin erosion, redness or heat, new fluids, dimpling, bump, growing vein, retracted nipple, new shape and or size. There's, you know what new shape and size is. Orange peel skin and invisible lump. A cancerous lump is often hard and no. Hard and no. No, it's not hard and no, but it's Can I just please have you? Thank you. Okay. Hard and like a lemon seed. Oh, I'm sorry. Is often hard and immovable like a lemon seed. Okay, I see. Conversion chart. I see 12 inches is 1 foot. 3 feet is 1 yard. 5.5 yards is 1 rod. 40 rods is 1 furlong. 5,280 feet is 1 mile. And 6,080 feet is 1 nautical mile. Inch is 2.45 centimeters. This is also a very interesting guide to Asian architecture. There we have China, Taiwan, Thailand, Philippines, Japan, and Korea. And they all look really different. For example, the Philippines, they look very junglish, if I can say that. And I really am not kind of just willing to hurt anybody there or be disrespectful. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a guide. It's like, yeah, it's just a guide. And of course, it might be typical, as Austrian architecture might be typical in some places as well, but not always, and not in every single place. Color spectrum of building blocks. From Minecraft, I guess? Yeah, indeed. End of turn steady state probabilities. Monopoly guides. Break-even time. I don't fucking get that, but whoa. Is this what I think it is? Well, I'm gonna have to look at it in a bigger view. Can I? Wow, I even can. But there's a bit of a problem, and now it is solved. Quite. Not really, but quite. Now let's. Well, anyway, let's just have a look at it like this. So there is the probability of which field you're gonna tap on, I guess. End of turn steady state probabilities. End of turn. Okay, so where you're gonna be at the end of a turn, I guess. So where is the start? Go to jail? No, I think this is the start, isn't it? Yeah, there's the start. Landing on a start is a 3.1% chance. Let's actually have a look at, well, I mean, it's interesting. The just visiting thing apparently is 4%, which, as I'm having a look at it, is the biggest chance after, but other big chances are the Reading Railroad, as well as the other thing, the thing that's quite in the middle, where you, when you have 3 of them or something, they always get more expensive if you land on them. Yeah, they actually all have a really high percent, but no. Well, actually, the other one above the Reading Railroad or whatever it is, it's having a 3.2%, and next to it actually as well a 3.2%. So, as I'm thinking about it, if you're having this one, so the main thing and the thing next to it, so left from it, then it's actually a very big chance. Then in front of the free parking thing, there's also a 3.1% thing. But I do wonder, 3.1, I mean, I don't know. I think that I'm gonna play some Monopoly today with my sister. I actually wanna fucking try that out. I don't know why. Break-even time of opponent rolls. A single property, mat ball, break-even time of opponent rolls. Last property on the block, first house, second house, third house, fourth house. Well, I don't know what this is all about, so I'm just gonna skip it. But I've never thought about that. But it is something that's incredibly interesting for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's something that's so interesting just because I'm able to use it. That's quite it. I'm able to use this knowledge to just, just have fun. I don't fucking know. And also have an advantage over other people, maybe as well. Grapes. There is actually quite a lot of different grapes, apparently. Best insults to use in fights. Doo-doo head, nerd, dingus, you stink. Where are you from, loser? Are you from Loser Town because you're a loser? Please only use this if you want to mentally destroy your opponent. Diaper Man. And that's it. Sorry, this post has been removed. Anime fan. Anime set in Japan. Kanto Shioku. Well, okay. What is ego depletion? 6 ways to recharge your willpower. This is gonna be the last day for today. It's gonna be the last thing for today. But it's actually very well done. It's so cool. I really love this illustration type thing. This way of illustrating things. It really is cool. So what is ego depletion? 6 ways to recharge your willpower. Learn how to refuel your self-control and make paying down debt and staying on track easier than ever. Ego depletion. The fatigue you feel after using self-control. Ego, the part of yourself that meditates between the world and your impulses. I see depletion, using up the limited energy of your willpower. Causes of ego depletion. Sustained focus can lead to directed attention fatigue. 81% of employees who take lunch breaks are more active at their company. Excessive stress can lead to burnout. Those who regularly practice stress reduction experience greater happiness overall. Too many choices can lead to decision fatigue. We make up to 35,000 decisions daily, but routines can help minimize non-essential ones. Overusing willpower can lead to apathy, and those who saw fewer snacks required less willpower and ended up snacking less. How ego depletion can impact your finances. Emotional spending. Over half of Americans have spent money just to relieve stress. Budget fatigue. 22% of people who don't budget say it's because it takes too much time. Fuck you, motherfucker. Just always buy the cheapest fuck that you need, and always think whether you actually need to buy this, whether you actually need it, or if you could just take something less expensive, and so on and so on and so on. Buying without thought. Americans spend around $5,400 a year on impulse purchases. Poor financial decisions. 3 out of 4 Americans regret at least one major financial decision. But it's very easy to just regret something, isn't it? There's 6 ways to overcome ego depletion. Use implementation intentions. Use if-then statements to take the mental work out of tasks and establish a routine. Actually, a very good thought. Taste something sugary. Some studies suggest that there may be a link between blood glucose and willpower. Take a positive break. Good mood mitigates the effect of ego depletion, so take 5 and watch a funny video. Catch up on sleep. Being well rested is linked to both improved mood and better mental performance. Eat the frog. Prioritize doing the most important and formidable task before your willpower is depleted. And limit your exposure. Make it as hard as you can to be in a situation that requires you to exert willpower. Quite a good idea. And limit the amount of time you spend doing things, or just, if it is about eating, don't have anything bad to eat at home, because if you're not having anything at home, then there's not going to be anything that you can eat. As easy as it might sound, and as easy as it is, but it is just the case, and I fucked my trousers. Well, I actually really like them, but I've fucked them. Anyway, I wish you the best health of happiness and also success, and also hope that you're going to remind yourself and you're going to be remembered. Basically means your legacy basically means just being a nice person, and me remembered as a nice person, which is a pretty fucking cool thing. 3 other questions that I'm going to have you are, why are you here? What I try to change and what is bothering you the most? These 3 questions are hopefully going to show you your purpose and maybe even a business idea, which is a pretty fucking cool thing. 3 other things, that I'm have you are, why are you here? What I try to change and what's bothering me the most. These 3 things are hopefully going to show you your purpose, maybe even business idea, which is a pretty cool thing. And I think that I've said it twice once again. But anyway, what could you essentially say to another person that's indeed going to change their life? Because I totally believe we all can say something. So think about that. Think about what you could say to another person. It's amazing. But anyway, I'm going to see you the next time. So bye-bye. I at least hope. Take care of your family and friends and loved ones. And stay healthy.